Hi guys, today we're gonna make lots of little coffees.
That was my daughter getting involved. Today, I thought it'd be pretty fun to take one K-cup, stick it on a 12-ounce setting, and brew it into all of these little cups. Basically, take a look at the different stages of a K-cup coffee as it brews. For the most part, as I've said many times, a K-cup doesn't have enough coffee grind in it to give you a full-bodied coffee for anything in the 10 to 12 ounce range. Personally, I think it starts getting a little bit watery when you get to 8 ounces. But I want to show you exactly what it looks like at every stage of the flow. Basically, if you watch a Keurig coffee start brewing right from the very beginning, the first little dribble almost always looks a bit like water. And then it's nice and rich and dark, and then it slowly gets lighter and lighter all the way into the end of the cup. I'm going to attempt to put 1 ounce of coffee into one of these little guys, and then 1 ounce into the next little guy, and then start doing 2-ounce cups until the coffee is done. We'll compare. Whoa, what you doing there?
Erasing this. Watch.
You erasing a marble? Nice. Well, I'm brewing lots of little tiny coffees. Crazy thing is, that's one single K-cup right there. I'd venture to say 2, maybe 3 of these actually look like coffee, but it's all from the same K-cup. As you can see, the first 2 ounces of coffee that comes out are completely different. This here on the left is the first dribble. I'd call that about 1/2 ounce. And then the next cup is the next 1.5 ounces. Combined, this is the first 2 ounces of coffee that come out of the K-cup. The first dribble, I can guarantee you, tastes like garbage.
No.
This is going to taste extremely strong, probably stronger than most people want. And then the next 2 ounces, this takes us up to ounce 4, starts looking like a pretty normal cup of coffee. Ounces 5 and 6 start looking quite golden, almost beer-like. Ounces 7 and 8 are starting to be transparent. 9, 10, and 11, I don't know, a jar of honey? And what on earth is that? There is no way that I would put that into a cup and call it coffee. Side note, I would love to go on a cruise again. Maybe one day in our lives that'll happen. Anyway, I thought this was pretty cool. This is going to dovetail, piggyback on the video that I produced a couple weeks ago where I compared the first 6 ounces of coffee to the second 6 ounces of coffee. But this is even more illustrative, I think. In a Keurig K-cup, you have different phases, you have different stages of coffee, and really only the coffee in the middle beginning looks like coffee. Everything else tastes terrible. I would venture to say that these things taste a little bit like paper, like watery paper with a tint of coffee flavor to them. Anyway, just for fun, just for kicks and giggles, I suggest that you try something just like this at home. It's fun, enlightening, and educational. I hope you found this video interesting. Hit the subscribe button for more like this and more coffee maker comparisons. And I'm going to spend more time with the kids.
What is it? Dad, what is it? No, it's